out of the building.
Fire investigators are on the scene at this hour trying to figure out what sparked that blaze.
Well, the toughest military operation to date in the war on terrorism could be wrapping up today.
But even though Operation Anaconda is coming to a close, the overall mission in Afghanistan is far from over. General Tommy Franks, the commander of forces in Afghanistan, says the mission to wipe out al-Qaeda and Taliban fighters continues. Franks says Allied troops are searching cave to cave in eastern Afghanistan looking for bodies, intelligence, and weapons following the 2-week operation against enemy holdouts. Frank spoke after an award ceremony where 5 men from the 10th Mountain Division in Fort Drum were awarded Bronze Stars.
Meanwhile, 8 members of Fort Drum's 10th Mountain Division being honored with Purple Hearts.
In a ceremony over the weekend at Bagram Air Base in Afghanistan, the soldiers received their Purple Hearts. They were wounded in the intense battle during Operation Anaconda. The 18-hour firefight happened at the first day of the operation. Well, Watertown City Councilors vote tonight on a proposed trash haulers licensing fee and inspection law.
Some haulers say the plan will trash their business. Newswatch 50's Hannah Daniels has more.
Larry Wenk has been a private hauler since 1985, and he says the new license fees are unnecessary.
I don't really understand why all of a sudden we got to be licensed and they want to start checking our trucks. What rights do they have to do that?
Small business owners like Larry Wenk are afraid that if the licensing fees are too high, it might put him and other haulers out of business.
I don't understand the city of Watertown as long as I can remember as growing up in this area. They always seem like they want to chase out the small businessman.
But City Councilman Pete Clough says the new fee is a form of quality control.
But I don't see where it's going to cause any problems for any of the private haulers. We're not trying to drive any of the private haulers out of business, and I think this just is going to make it uniform for everyone.
But Wenk says that's exactly what the new fee is going to do to his business.
What it'll do for me is about 2/3 of the pickups I do are in the city of Watertown and Adams and Sackett's area. I'll still have them, but I may have to just stay out of the city because I can't pay the licensing fee.
If the licensing fees are passed, then private trash haulers like Larry Wenk will have to pay $100 per year for registration and inspection costs, plus a $25 fee to register each vehicle. From Watertown, Hannah Daniels, Newswatch 50.
Well, also in Watertown, a private investor is looking into the former American Hotel site.
City officials tell Newswatch 50 a confidential inquiry was made into the Arsenal Street property. It's the first and only pitch made so far. No details are being released, and city leaders are tight-lipped about the mystery offer. Well, Jefferson County economic leaders, meanwhile, trying to sweeten the deal to bring Stream International's call center to Watertown.
Stream has been eyeing Watertown as a possible new home for a huge call center, which could bring up to 900 new jobs to the area. If Stream does set up shop in Watertown, it will use the old Woolworths building on Arsenal Street. Now the JCIDA wants the city to lease out the Woolworth parking lot. The lot has more than 600 parking spaces. City Manager Jerry Hiller says the proposal might help draw Stream to the North Country.
We're hopeful that will happen. Obviously, negotiating an agreement with another not-for-profit agency does not necessarily mean Stream's coming. The fact that we're this far along, as opposed to a year and a half ago, we certainly were talking about it a year and a half ago, but then nothing came about it, would seem to give us a level of optimism that we think it may be coming.
Hiller adds the lease proposal could be voted on within the month. Meanwhile, city leaders are waiting anxiously for word from Stream as officials hope they make their decision by the end of the month. And we hope they do, too.
Yeah.
Right now, it is, boy, it is just nasty outside. It's been pretty nasty all day. Fortunately, not a lot of accumulation on the road or anything. Hasn't posed that kind of a driving condition, but some whiteout conditions, which is kind of odd for right now. 37 degrees, 70% humidity. We thought we were into the spring weather, but it is still the last week of March, and it's still the last week, rather, of winter, and it certainly feels like it out there. We're going to continue with areas of drizzle, scattered showers. Still could see a spit of snow once in a while as well, and some freezing precipitation. We're going to get up to about 40 degrees. Not quite as warm, though, in St. Lawrence County, and that's where you could see some accumulating snows, maybe 1 to 3 inches this afternoon, by late this afternoon, and maybe another inch or two late tonight. So that's what we have to look forward to. We will tell you about your complete forecast in just a few minutes.
And there is a lot more news on the way. In just a few minutes, Jamie Say has a recap of your North Country sports.
And a word of warning for women on the Family Health Watch. It is 12:08. You're watching Midday. Stay with us.
Tonight at 10/9 Central on a new Once and Again.
If being a parent is what you really want, you just have to give up everything.
The landmark show that redefined the blended family.
Kids might have problems after a divorce. I wouldn't know anything about that.
Now on its new night, Once and Again, tonight at 10/9 Central on ABC.
Next Monday, the classic story of boy meets girl, meets girl, meets girl, meets girl, meets girl. Boy picks one girl to hopefully become his wife. The Bachelor, ABC next Monday, 9/8 Central.
You know, I've worked for this insurance company for years, and I've saved them millions of dollars. I get small settlements to seriously injured people, and I'm amazed. They take them. You just keep them away from a lawyer. They don't know they're losing thousands of dollars.
The insurance company wants to pay out as little money as possible. Don't let them do that to you. Call us. We'll fight to get you the settlement you deserve.
Call the law offices of Scott Gottlieb and Associates at 1-800-TALK-LAW.
See the giant spring sale flyer from Emilio Sewing and Vacuum Center and get the lowest prices of the year. Save on over 100 models of sewing machines, sergers, and embroidery machines, plus get 35% off Koala Sewing Cabinet, the best selection of top brand vacuums from Hoover, Simplicity, Orex, and even Central Vacuums. Also save on air purifiers, allergy bags, and all allergy products in Emilio's Allergy Relief Center. See their 4-page flyer for huge discounts and expert service at Emilio's Sewing and Vacuum Center, 126 High Street, Watertown.
Hi, I'm Andrea Plummer, and at Dealmaker Auto Group, we simply want to be your car company. From up here in Ogdensburg to right here in Theresa, to our 2 great locations in Watertown. We just want to serve you better. So take a look at these. Brand new Ford Rangers from 11.4. Brand new Chevy Cavaliers from 11.5. And at Dealmaker Dodge, brand new Dodge Caravans from only 15.9. So hurry into the Dealmaker store nearest you for great deals like these. Dealmaker Auto Group. Now there's an alternative.
And welcome back. Right now we are at 37 degrees. The dew point 28 degrees, 70% humidity. The winds out of the south at about 16. They've been kicking up all day. It is very, very breezy out there. We will see some higher gusts along the Black River Valley as well into the afternoon. Some gusts kicking up to possibly 50 miles per hour. So be very aware of that in those areas. 30 degrees in Messina and Plattsburgh, 37 in Buffalo, 40 in Rochester, 36 in Syracuse at this hour. Taking a look right now at your northeast map, we will see this storm system. We've been following this frontal system all morning long. As promised, the heaviest rain showers have stayed well to our south. In fact, we really thought we would be seeing rain across much of the southern tier by now. Some areas are switching over to rain and a mixed precipitation. Elsewhere, we're really dealing with a wet snow shower. That's pretty much what we're getting. Instead of a drizzle out there, we're just getting these spits of snow. So that's what we have to look forward to as we head into the afternoon. We're not really going to warm up much from here. We're at 37 degrees right now. Near 40 is our expected daytime highs. So we may not even get any warmer than we are right now. And what you see is pretty much what you get. Fortunately, though, there's little to no accumulation off of these snows anywhere except up in St. Lawrence County along the Quebec border. That's where you're seeing really any snows potentially that could add up, and what they're going to add up to, just a couple of inches. So not looking for any trouble out there at all. As we drop on the overnight, we will continue to see these areas of drizzle. Could see some patchy freezing drizzle from time to time as well, too, as our temperatures dance around that freezing mark just a little bit. But we're not looking for a lot of trouble off of this. Just a reminder that it is still winter in the North Country. Doppler 50 showing a widespread area of mixed precipitation. We're seeing some scattered snow showers, some very light, wet stuff. Mixed precipitation, and back to the west yet, we're seeing some rain showers across from Kingston into areas west of Syracuse. In fact, some areas in Syracuse reporting some rain now at this hour. Otherwise, mixed precipitation is on the board for us for today. We're going to see a little bit of everything, but for the most part, we expect to just be dealing with areas of drizzle and scattered showers with highs near 40 degrees. 25 tonight with a chance of some more of that drizzle, probably till about 3 a.m. or so. Occasional snow in St. Lawrence County will amount to 1 to 3 inches. Could pick up another inch or so tonight as temperatures drop down to around 24 degrees. So some of the hardest hit areas could see upwards of 5 inches, but really for the most part, this stuff has been coming down pretty light all morning long. Probably that would just be a very, very optimistic view for anybody who's looking for some snow. 42 degrees tomorrow, though. We will become mostly cloudy. We'll get any kind of snow, will melt off 45 on Wednesday, with rain likely throughout the day. But Wednesday night, as temperatures drop, we'll see snow showers developing. We'll keep those snows in the forecast as we head into Thursday afternoon, the first day of spring. And on Thursday, we're going to be broadcasting live from Sunny's Florist Gift and Garden Center in Pamelia there. And I'll tell you what, it doesn't look like it's going to be spring that day. It is definitely going to be one of those winter days. So, oh well, we'll be indoors with the flowers anyway.
The irony of broadcasting from Sunny's when it's anything but.
I know, something like that.
Well, coming up next on your Midday News, all the shots, all the saves, it's all the sports you can handle with Jamie Say.
Then the new Miss Ireland makes a stop in the cafe. It is 12:13. The news continues right after the break.
This portion of the news brought to you by Roadrunner High Speed Online.
Mystic Music presents Cool Rock. The songs are hot, but the rock is cool. With Cool Rock, you get 2 cassettes or 2 CDs with all your favorite hits from the 80s and 90s. Cool Rock remembers the special times. Call now to get this great collection of Cool Rock. Cool Rock contains 35 chart toppers for only $19.95 for cassettes or $24.95 for CDs. Here's how to order.
To order Cool Rock, call 1-800-851-7711 or send $19.95 for 2 cassettes or $24.95 for 2 CDs plus $5.45 shipping to Cool Rock, P.O. Box 50003-MN, Colorado Springs, Colorado, or call 1-800-851-7711. That's 1-800-851-7711.
Welcome back, 12:16, in the Watertown IHC Lady Cavs are state champs. Jamie Say is in now with the Sports Watch.
The IHC Lady Cavaliers weekend began with a send-off party at school Friday morning before they left for the state semifinals. 2 days and 2 games later, the Lady Cavaliers back in town and not empty-handed. The Cavs bringing the Class C state championship plaque home with them last night. IHC got a hero's welcome back to school. Family, friends, and Cavalier fans cheering the girls for their win over Batavia Notre Dame in yesterday's state finals. Let's get to the highlights. And the Cavaliers and Fighting Irish were tied for first in the state rankings in Class C coming into the game. IHC was pumped and got off to a great start. Megan Fortunato pops for a 3, and that ties the game early. More outside shooting from the Cavaliers. Marisa Vespa spots up and nails it. Notre Dame, though, hanging in early. Irish get a 3 here from Maurice Stressing, but IHC was too good today. Vespa drives and scores. Cavaliers had a halftime lead that grew and grew. Mattia Altieri gets the bucket down low. Cavs sensing a victory, and Marisa Vespa finishes the job off the steal, goes all the way for 2 of her 24 points. Vespa wins the MVP. IHC wins the state title with a 58-38 victory over Notre Dame. Even hours after the game, the Cavs found it difficult to describe what it's like to be #1.
It's really intense right now, and I feel like I'm on cloud 9, and I can't even tell you how excited and how great it was to win. We didn't even think anybody was going to be in the parking lot. We were so happy. We were flipping out. We were singing "We Are the Champions." I just can't believe it to know that everybody cares this much. It makes us feel all the better.
Oh, these girls are fantastic. Never in my wildest dreams did I expect or even contemplate what happened this weekend, and they exceeded every expectation you could possibly imagine.
The Cavs season isn't finished just yet. IHC will play for New York's Federation Championship next weekend at the Glens Falls Civic Center. Quickly to the NCAA tournament second round action. 8th seed UCLA looking to knock off top seed Cincy late second half. Jason Capono sinks a 3 for the Bruins, ties the game up. We go to overtime. UCLA's Cedric Bozeman hits a tough jumper, ties it up with seconds left in the first OT. We go to double overtime. Bruins up 1 off the miss. Billy Knight, the layup and the foul. UCLA knocks off top seed Cincy 105-101 in double overtime. Be sure to check out Sports Watch 50 later today. I'll be back at 6 and 11, and I'll see you then.
All right, we'll go over to Aaron now in the cafe with our special guest, Miss Ireland 2002.
Thanks, Annette. Surrounded by beauty queens, life is good. We'll be right back.
We gotta do it, and we gotta do it now. We gotta move some metal in March at all 6 FX Caprera locations, and we'll do it with big markdown. New Neons, $10,505, or $183 a month. New Dodge Dakotas, $13,900, or $238 a month. Or new Durangos, just $23,600. You get the big markdown. And we get to move some metal in March at all 6 FX Caprera locations in Pulaski, Alexandria Bay, Carthage, and 3 locations in Watertown, including the Salmon Run Mall. FX marks the spot.
He ran through the stop sign, broadsided me.
Hurt in a car wreck? Call us, and we'll take it from there.
The insurance company's giving me a rough time.
The insurance company was full of excuses.
And the insurance company's excuses now. Call 888-LAW-1333.
I just sat back, and Peter did all the work.
We work hard to get you your money and keep you out of the courtroom.
He got me about 3-4 times more than what I thought I was going to get.
The day I went to pick up my settlement check was a very happy day.
We're Alexander and Catalano. We're 2 for you.
Do you think this is anything?
Meet the town's biggest yard sale junkie.
Let's find out. Wow, it looks like we've hit the jackpot.
You never know what you have until you've cleaned it with Tarnex.
A simple wipe, and Tarnex instantly and safely removes ugly tarnish from copper, silver, and silver plate. And it works just as quickly and easily on gold, platinum, and diamond jewelry. You can bring back that just polished look in seconds with Tarnex. It couldn't be more simple. Liz uses Tarnex to clean all of her previous finds. To get ready for company, Barb cleans her sterling flatware. A quick dip and the tarnish instantly disappears.
You were right, Mom. You never know what you have until you've cleaned it with Tarnex.
Available at Kinney Drugs, Rite Aid, Ace, PNC, Price Chopper, Kmart, Eckerd Drugs, Big M, True Value, Do It Best Centers, CVS, and Target.
Hi, and welcome back with the winner and the runner-up for the Miss Ireland competition. Alexis Swan, the winner. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And also Stephanie Segru. Did I pronounce that right? Okay. Congratulations, first of all. Tell me a bit about the rain. What do you get to do now as the winner?
We go around and we try to get the word out about Project Children, and we just try to inform people about what we're doing and about all the kids that come.
So what is Project Children? Tell me about it.
We bring kids over from Ireland that are in the middle of all the fighting with the Protestant Catholic thing, and we bring them over to see that we don't fight and they don't have to. So if they can bring that back with them, then maybe they can teach everybody about it and they'll have peace.
And Stephanie, tell me a bit about the how you go about doing that. Where do you go? What do you do? How do you get the message out?
We go to picnics. There's a picnic for the children. Anywhere we go, we basically say, hey, you know, we're here. Promote Project Children. We're out there. Please donate. Please help out. Please get involved. The fest is the big thing to raise all the money. There's sweatshirts for sale. There's bunches and bunches of fundraisers.
Do you talk with families, potential host families at all, too?
We don't do that, but... Yeah.
At the picnic, we get to meet all the families and all the children. And it's just, we go play on the playground, get to know them. It's a lot of fun.
This is a really worthwhile cause, too, because for a lot of these kids, I mean, life is very, very tough until they come here and get to visit. What do you say to these kids?
Welcome to New York.
A step in the right direction. Now, with this comes, you won a $750 scholarship, is that right?
Yes.
Tell me about that. What are you going to do with it?
I'm going to put it towards college. I'm going to go to OCC. I'm going to try to major in music education.
Want to be a teacher if you grow up? Very nice. And how about you as the second prize?
I got a $100 scholarship, and I'm going to attend JCC and then a state school, and that'll definitely go to a couple of books.
At least. And was it a tough competition?
No.
It really wasn't. We had a lot of fun doing it. All the girls did really well.
Like what? Tell me about what you guys were doing, how you guys were getting along and such.
The escorts were great. They
They were
calmed
a lot
any
of fun.
nerves and told a few jokes, and it was, you just get up there, and it's not about who wins the crown, though. It's about promoting Project Children, raising money.
It's got to be tough, though, going up there in front of all those people, huh?
Oh, it makes you nervous. But it's a lot of fun. All the girls are really nice.
Did they teach you how to do that wave? Or does that just come naturally?
That just comes naturally.
Okay. Well, the family help.
Duke Ellington. The featured soloists in this piece are seniors David Payne and Tom Brown. Our next selection, entitled Night Rider, is a jazz rock chart featuring Richard Goforth as our trumpet soloist.